Now, cataracts are the commonest cause of blindness, with a world total of 17 million sufferers. Until now, the only cure has been an operation, which, of course, in parts of the third world is an impossible dream. Now that there's what's being claimed now as a non-surgical treatment for cataracts, which involves a series of eye drops. Within 6 months, the makers claim, the cataract could be gone. Well, we're putting this revolutionary treatment on trial tonight with 3 of our viewers. You meet them as we sent them off to have a standard eye test before using the drops.
My name is Michael Wildman. I'm 49 years of age. Come from Wakefield, West Yorkshire. I have one cataract on my right eye, which I've had now for 30 years, after suffering an accident at work.
As I'm sure you're aware, you do have a cataract in your right eye. I can't look in your eye, therefore you can't look out of the eye. Hopefully the treatment will be successful for you.
My name is Diana Thompson. I'm 61. I come from South London and I teach. I teach young children music. I found out about my cataracts about 18 months ago, so they're in very early stages at the moment.
In your case, yes, there is a little bit of cataract, but to be honest, for your sort of age group, it's quite normal.
My name is Helen Aslam and I'm 70 years old and I come from Essex and I'm retired. The optician told me about 4 years ago that I had a bad cataract in the right eye and one forming in the left eye. I had to wait until last year September before they did my right eye. The surgeon just takes the lens out from the corner of your eye and inserts a new one.
What I'm finding is, yes, you have got a little bit of cataract in that left eye. If I was going to classify the cataract, I'd probably say it's a mild to moderate cataract.
Well, joining us now is Peter Aldred from the pharmaceutical company that produces the drops, which are called these little things, and they're called Bright Eyes, and consultant ophthalmologist at the London Cataract Clinic, John Bolger. Just tell us how they work first. What do they consist of, these
They've
drops?
got a special chemical, N-acetylcarnosine, which is a powerful super antioxidant that actually helps to break down and get rid of the cataracts.
Were they actually developed to cure cataracts in the first place, or was it for something? Is this a spin-off?
It's a spin-off from L-carnosine, which is an anti-aging supplement, which is...
Oh, I've had that was what was in those pills. Do you remember those pills we tested?
The anti-aging trial,
yes.
Yeah.
So you're saying they have the same...
It's the same substance.
Effect on the eye?
Because it was initially used by taking the supplement, we found people's eyesight was getting better, and then they've actually developed the drops, which are specifically designed for the lens.
Now let's just find out, what exactly is a cataract?
Well, just behind the pupil is a lens that focuses the light on the retina.
Yep.
And with time it gets cloudy, a bit like a glass that's been washed many times in a dishwasher.
Right.
And at the moment the best treatment is to remove that lens and replace it with a plastic man-made one.
Right.
Which means an operation, which we... I mean, I have to warn you, if you're a little bit squeamish yourself, you might not want to look at this. It's just a short film of a cataract operation.
And could John just tell us what's going on here as we see this film? Okay, roll the film,
sure.
folks. Yeah.
Well, this is me speeded up, I can tell you.
Yeah.
The diamond is making an incision into the cataract. I've peeled it open there and I've separated it from its attachments. I'm now breaking it up with a probe that's vibrating at about 40,000 times a second, and then chopping it into 3, 4 or 5 pieces, and then vacuum out the little bits that are left behind.
So
and
the lens is
there
gone.
goes the implant.
And that's the new one?
That's the new implant in place.
Right.
And then we just spot weld the conjunctiva back in position, and then the patient goes home.
And that's usually a very successful operation, isn't it?
It is the most successful operation in medicine. In fact, it's the most successful operation ever.
Now,
Okay.
if you had to go under the eye, then you have to go into the eye with those instruments to take out the lens and replace it with a new one. How can drops get to that part of the eye? Is that front part of the eye porous?
Yeah, it's specifically designed to take the carnosine through into the lens.
the membrane?
Yeah.
So what do you think, as an expert yourself?
Well, we do know that there is evidence that an accumulation of what's called free radicals in the eye and conditions where these are in excess are associated with extra cataract. And reducing these free radicals with such an antioxidant to this could very well be a way of reducing or even reversing cataract.
Do you think it could actually replace the operation?
It's possible, but there's a lot of research to be done yet.
Oh.
One great advantage of the operation, though, is that you can get rid of the cataract, and the implant we put in at the end of the operation, we can also put the patient's glasses into it, as it were, so that if somebody's been dependent on glasses all their life, then they can get rid of their glasses as well as their cataract and have perfect
So,
vision.
I mean, are you claiming, is your company claiming that these eye drops will actually get rid of a cataract or just make vision better?
Both.
Both?
Either or?
Yeah, either
Depending
or.
on the severity of the cataract?
80% success with primary cataracts, 100%
Over what,
And one
over what
fact-
period of time?
over 6 months.
Over what period? 6 months.
6 months,
Some of the
of
results
course.
have been so
We've
quick.
got a
haven't
lady
they?
in 7 weeks,
7 weeks.
completely cleared, 79-year-old woman in London, completely gone in 7 weeks.
Right, so we're testing this out with our 3 viewers that we
Yeah.
saw there, up to 6 months, and we'll keep regular tabs on them to see
Brilliant.
if it works. Just one final thing. You mentioned this anti-aging thing that it contains. Would that work on anybody's eyesight, regardless of whether or not they had a cataract? Would
Yeah.
it be good for your eyes?
Oh yes, generally the supplement's good, and the eye drops, they've got other lubricants, vitamins, minerals, so they're good just for general maintenance and to prevent cataracts.
Well, if it works, it's great news, isn't it?
Well, we'll keep
Thank
close
you.
tabs on that, and as soon as we get some results, if we get the results, we'll bring them straight to you in a full roundup in 6 months' time, which time it'll be summer, which is a nice thought, isn't it? Thank you both for coming in. Do they work on floaters? You know, that we all have
No, they don't work on floaters, no.
Do you have floaters?
I do.
Oh,
We all do.
They might work on macular degeneration, though, possibly.
No, that's the retina.
That's ageing.
Can
It's a
help.
different process.
Yeah, but that's damage to the retina. You
Yeah.
can't undo the
And there are different
process.
types. That's a real big
Macular
problem.
pigment density.
Got to
Okay.
move on. Thank you both very much indeed. We'll
Pleasure.
keep close tabs on that, as I say.